So we're back again. I've got Indy with me today for the simple fact, if I'm up here now, she's barking at the bottom of the ladder. I feel like Dr. Evil, but hey ho, there you go. So this one I'm excited to share with you because it's the first time I'm taking you out with me on the hunt. Round Leicester, somewhere called Beaumont Leys, little shopping centre. I'll say no more, let's get straight to that footage. So first up was the Hangar charity shop. Nothing in there really for me. There was a massive amount of DVDs, 5 for £1, which was a great deal for DVD collectors. Very few Blu-ray, and they were next to the till, and they did not want me going near them, you could just tell. Poundland or £2 land.
To infinity and beyond!
I could have been tempted to go from the pennies to the pounds for this one, but it was May who actually pointed out we already have it. Age UK charity shop, a couple of Blu-rays.
This is Sparta!
I can't recall 300, I've definitely seen it, but I won't pay £1.50 for that. And then there was one more that took my eye, Kick-Ass. I really like the covers of this, but £2. I'm not going to break my own rules, so that was a no-go. And then they did have a little gaming section. I know nothing about games, but if you're into that kind of thing and want to see hunts, check out my mate Liam over at Value My Gaming. He'll sort you out with that. CEX, quite a lot going on in CEX. I was basically going through the shelves, just seeing what I could find under the pound mark and also knocking stuff over. Trying to see what there was for my Arnie collection, and then a few others. That one would have been tempting for a little bit less. And they had Terminator 2.
I know now why you cry.
Yeah, at that price I was crying a little bit. I thought £4 a little bit too much. Titanic, I purely checked the price on that. My daughter wants to see Titanic. If that had been £1 or £2, I'd have probably picked that up for her. Just scanning down loads of copies of Tenet. I think that's a great film. If you've not seen that, definitely check that out. And then I did find another copy of Terminator 2, different cover. That's my buyer's regret for today. I wish I'd picked that one up because I really like that cover. Not for necessarily for this kind of video, but just to pick up because I'd have liked it. And then there was a Tremors box set, £22. That went straight back on the shelf. Over to the other side of the shop. I looked at Bruno purely because I thought that's going to be cheap, and it was 50p. But as much as I like Borat, I didn't think Bruno was nowhere near as good, so I haven't picked that one up. So I hovered over the Crow for a minute, but £8, I wasn't going to bother with that. But did see Coco, £4, but a single disc edition, no extras on that one, so that one stays where it is. And then I did just see out the corner of my eye Deep Blue Sea, in the hope that was under £1, but no, it wasn't to be, it was £3. So if you're eagle-eyed there, you'd have seen Escape Plan from episode 2, if you haven't checked that out. And then I was kind of interested by that one. It's got a commentary by Stallone, and then I went on a little Stallone kick with Copland. £6 though, £6 is too expensive for a second-hand film. I kind of was half looking at the Elijah Wood film down the bottom there, not sure what that's called. And then I thought I'll check Cloverfield, is that going to be under £1, 50p? I'd have picked that up, good monster movie, but no, them rules are killing me today, and it was £1. So having a little whiz around, bullet to the head, Stallone, £1, it's not the best film. And then talking about the best films, see on the back of that, Spectacular. Who said the Justice League was 4-star spectacular? Idiots. £28 seems very, very close to retail for that Lord of the Rings box set. I wouldn't mind that. And then I found Kick-Ass again for £1. Still too expensive for the Pop-Tarts Penny Movie Challenge. Keith Lemon, that was in budget, but I'll tell you now, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but that's not come home with me. Scorpion King would have done. It definitely would have done. At £2 though, it wasn't to be. And then Ronin's one of my kind of favourite films from time gone by. I haven't watched that for a while. I might put that at one time. And then I had to do a second glance there. The Running Man. It's there. £8. 2 audio commentaries. That one will join the collection at some point. I'll never get that for £1, but it definitely will be joining the collection. And then just as I was closing up, I thought I'll just have a scan down the bottom. Is there anything that I could potentially pick up? And then I thought the Sherlock Holmes films maybe would be under £1, but it wasn't to be. Although there was a really cool one. With the Atlantic cover there, I could have been tempted by that, but no, they were all £1. Now it turns out Tesco don't do Blu-rays anymore. I mean, they were never going to do bargain ones, but I wanted to have a look. But I looked at Pops, that Batman absolutely battered. What a shambles. And then the latest wave they've got is the What If range. No new Star Wars, no Batman, no nothing, but a few Minions, quite like that Young Gru. And then there was one other one as well, an Otto. But I have no idea what that was on the box. Hand sanitizer needed straight after touching that. The latest keychains at £4.25. I was never going to pick them up. I did get this Mandalorian one at Comic Con. But I think that's it for the hunt today. Let's go back to the loft and I'll show you what I did get. So I enjoyed doing that hunt. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that. Let me know in the comments because it's something new, but it is something I wouldn't mind doing more of if it's something people are going to watch. But just one pickup for me today. I went with the Expendables for 50p from CEX. Let's show you a brief clip.
Don't shoot me. Who is that?
There's your money. Release the hostages.
How much in there?
3.
It's too late. We want $5 million. Eh? What do you know, a greedy pirate?
Last chance. Take it or leave it.
We want our money now!
Wooden shit now!
So this one, you may have picked up on it when I was in the shop. I was looking. Really good features on this one, which is why I went for it. There's an audio commentary with Stallone, and that's actually how I've watched it this time. First time I've watched one with a commentary in a long time. But I really enjoyed doing it. I'm a big fan of Sylvester Stallone. He obviously directed this film, he wrote this film, so he was really passionate about the film, and that came across in the commentary. And it was a really good commentary in the fact that as you were watching it, there was gaps where he wasn't talking, and that gave you kind of enough chance to keep up with the plot of the film. It's a film I've seen before, it's just a film I've never owned. But I thought it was a really good way of doing it. I mean, in hindsight, if I'd known, one of the other features which I kind of looked into afterwards is called Bonus View, the Expendables Ultimate Recon Mode. That is kind of like next level. It was the film playing with Sylvester Stallone doing the commentary, but also in corner, similar to what I do actually, but obviously a lot higher production, with kind of actual camera angles, making almost like a little making of that was going on in the corner. So you've kind of seen it being filmed, some of the explosions and stuff. I didn't watch all of it again because I didn't know this till afterwards, so it's a little bit of a regret. But I think next time I do watch it, I probably will go back and try it that way. I did do the From the Ashes post-production documentary. That was really good. You can tell that Stallone was really passionate about this film from the amount of stuff he's put into the features. So I've just got to be careful because the dog has just jumped off my lap. I need to just watch her. But yeah, this had where they went to Comic-Con, the premieres. It was different. It was not the normal talking head piece. Had mainly Stallone and some of the post-production engineers involved as well. But I enjoyed seeing them go to Comic-Con. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Comic-Con, so that was cool. I can imagine that was awesome for those people who attended that. And then it's got a few other bits, promo gallery, gag reel. I don't like gag reels, I'll be honest with you. I find them really uncomfortable and cheesy. And then deleted scene as well, which 9 times out of 10 of these deleted scenes, if it's not made it into the, what have they called this, the uncut version, then there's a reason for that. Review wise, I mean, the reviews on the front of this, I'll put it up so you can see. Obviously they're under the stickers, but the 5-star reviews in this are from Nuts and they're from Zoo. 2 proper old school lads mags. And then there's an absolute blast from Robbie Collin from News of the World. I don't know, for me, I preferred the extras probably to the film. I think the film is trying to claw back the 90s action vibe, and it works to a point, but I would probably go on this one with 6 out of 10. I think that is fair. On the commentary there were some good bits which I should mention. Brilliant bit which I didn't know about. Bruce Willis ad-libbed his scene, this scene now.
You lost weight?
Really? Whatever weight I lost, you found, pal.
You guys aren't gonna start sucking each other's dicks, are you?
And actually in the commentary, Stallone says that he wasn't that keen on the fact that there was going to be a line about the Terminator and Rambo possibly going down on each other. I just thought that was really funny. Also tells you about one of the cast members who was there only for 48 hours, and I may as well do this now. So Mickey Rourke, I know when I was going to do the Do I Know You from the MCU, the intention was that it was going to be characters that were kind of turned up and you were like, oh, I didn't know. I know Mickey Rourke was in this, but what was cool with this was Mickey Rourke actually filmed his scenes whilst he was also still filming Iron Man 2, and that's why the characters have got the exact same hair and they look quite similar. He only had 48 hours away, but he came down, did this for Stallone, as a personal favour, and I just thought that was quite cool. So I could have really gone Sylvester Stallone, he's in the MCU, but I'm trying to think what episode this is now. This is the 4th one in, and so far we are hitting it targets MCU every single time we're getting somebody.
Great success.
But yeah, let me know in the comments, the usual. What's your favourite out of the 3 Expendables? Did you enjoy the hunt? I don't know, just write in the comments. This is a passion thing for me, you know that. I'm enjoying doing this. Hopefully you're enjoying watching this. And until the next one, guys, I've got to go find that dog. Bye for now, bye.
From the entire Channel 4 News team, I'm Veronica Corningstone.
And I'm Ron Burgundy. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.